911.
My husband, he's got PTSD, and he's kind of in a rampage. He thinks he's in Iraq right now.
Give me the phone.
What's wrong?
I'm about to take my life.
Okay, do you have a weapon with you?
Yes.
What's going on, sir?
My name is Carol Borden. I'm the founder and executive director of Guardian Angels Medical Service Dogs out here on our farm in Williston, Florida. Sit. Thank you. Our veterans today are coming home with post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and it's an enormous problem.
The level of stress that the combat tours bring takes a toll on you mentally, physically, psychologically. So it was hard to come home and adjust.
They suffer from constant reoccurring night terrors, anxiety attacks, flashbacks, and so the suicide rate's unbelievable. Yay, good job! I want to make it possible for these people to have the help that they need through our amazing dogs. We have a large number. We keep about 70 dogs at various levels of training at any given time.
My sweet girl.
We custom train each one of our dogs to mitigate any of the challenges that someone might be having. Bring me a bottle of water. I don't feel so good.
Connecting to ADT Companion Services.
Come over here and call them on that side now. It takes a long time to teach multiple skill work functions to the dogs. Open that door. There. Can you turn the light on for me? Good job.
Carol is the dog whisperer of this place. She truly understands what is going through a dog's mind.
Sit. Good boy.
My name's Chris Borden, and I'm operations manager.
Chris is our doggy crack here. Whenever a dog sees Chris, you know, they go absolutely nuts. It's like all training goes out the window and they're like, ah!
That's a Ruthie! How are you? That's a Ruthie Road!
Puppy, 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 puppy! Yay, look at you guys! Look at you guys! Yay!
Day starts between 5 and 6 o'clock. Work the dogs, feed them, clean them, rotate them, make sure that anything that we need is being taken care of on the farm.
There is a lot of poop skipping. It's a dirty job.
But somebody has to do it.
We donate every single one of these dogs to people that need one.
My little poopy dogs.
One of our biggest concerns here is the waiting list. We currently have up to a 4-year waiting list depending on the skill sets that the dogs need to be taught. I have a great mobility dog that is ready to go, and I have 2 people that have been on the waiting list. Once a month, our recipient review committee gets together, and we all go over the applications that have been submitted. Both of them are veterans with PTSD and serious mobility issues from war wounds. The recipient review board is made up of all nurses. I've chosen them because of their medical background. I feel really sorry for him, and I would really like to help him.
My medications weren't doing it for me. My counselors weren't doing it for me. The therapy wasn't doing it for me.
Brandon sat in the sofa, typing on his computer. I'm like, what's going on? What are you doing? And he wouldn't talk to me, and he was literally crying. And he was like, I'm just telling everybody goodbye.
I have had people call me and say, you are my very last phone call. I can't go on. I can't do this. I have this lady here. I'm concerned about her mental state if we wait much longer on the dog.
My name is Natalie Vines. I was medically discharged both with seizures, PTSD, and TBI in 2013.
What do you do? I'm very torn.
My consensus is probably to go with her if we decide to.
Carol, what I was thinking, why don't we go ahead and put a foster in with that young girl? This way she would have the dog, and then we can help and give the dog. Now the man who's been waiting so long, he can get the one who's all ready.
You know, at the end of the day, it's just really tough to be able to make this kind of decision, so I just ultimately have to, like, you know, leave that to you.
Even though I am open to everyone's input, ultimately I make the final decision because I know my dogs. You know, a war hero like that is so commendable, so deserving. Let's see what we can come up with. And so we have to make some tough decisions during that meeting.
Never did I think that I would have a dog that would help me get back to a stable life. If I'm having nightmares, he will literally come and wake me until I wake up. When he senses an anxiety attack, he'll come and do this. He'll put himself on me. He'll force me to pet him, or if he thinks that, you know, I'm in a awkward situation like that. Hey, boy.
Today, Brandon's whole life has improved dramatically, and he can go places and do things that he's been reaching for years.
He's the reason why I can go outside now. He's the reason why I can interact with people. He's the reason why I can spend time with my kids again.
He's a sweet dog and he loves to play with us. I think that he's mostly meant for Daddy because those two are like peanut butter and jelly and they just mash together into a sandwich.
It's been a life-changing experience for me, period.
It starts with tears and it ends with tears, but it's I call it bittersweet. It's the true definition of bittersweet because it's bitter in the beginning, hearing their stories, and so sweet to know the recovery and the life-saving things that happen for them.
Bye-bye.